Welcome back to my channel. It's another time with me. This is Mr. Angel Agbo. Today we're going to learn a new topic, basic geometric theorem. Basic geometric theorem. This topic is not actually a new topic because I taught something that is related to this under complementary and supplementary angles. Yes, I'm going to use the knowledge of complementary and supplementary angle that I taught you before under this basic geometric theorem. So please, if you haven't watched that particular video, I want you to go back and watch it. Don't forget to click on subscribe button. If this is your first time you're coming across my video, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So geometric theorem. In mathematics, geometry is a branch of mathematics that deals with the properties of solid and plane shape. Yes, is a branch of mathematics that deals with properties of solid and plane shape. And the geometric theory or theoretical geometry is a kind of theory that deals with the proof, theoretical proof, rather than just measurements. Yes, rather than just measurements. Yes, and in that case, we are also going to explain some further terminologies like angles. Angles are formed when two lines are joined together. When two lines form, they join together from different direction. Yes, and they are measured in degrees. They are measured in degrees. Okay, now we are going to do some certain things. So let's start from angles and types of angles. Angles and types of angles. Remember, we are going to prove some things, but not based on measurement, as I earlier explained. Okay, so remember, I also explained angles under complementary angles and supplementary angles. So we can also pick some things from there. God bless you. Now, so I might not go in details with the angle. I'll go straight to things. Angles. So under these angles, we have types of angle. Types of angle. Number one, we have acute angle. Acute angle is the type of angle that is less than 90 degree. Is less than 90 degree. We can put it this way. Let's say the shape of the angle is like this. You can decide to say this angle is equals to 60 degree. So it's an acute angle. Are you getting me? An acute angle because it's less than what? 90 degree. So we have another type. Right angle. Right angle is an angle that is is equal to 90 degree is an angle that is what? Exactly 90 degree. So we can say that is equal to 90 degree. So it is an angle that is equal to what? 90 degree. So the shape of it is on my drawing, because the board is slippery. It's equal to 90 degree. That is just it. Now we have another type. Remember, we are going to use them to do some calculations. So it's better to understand the basic knowledge how they are formed, so that when we want to go into calculation, it will be easy for us. Thank you so much. Now, the third type is still right. The third type, we have obtuse angle. Or we can put it angles instead of just one. Obtuse angles. So obtuse angles are angles that are greater than 90 degrees, but they are less than 100 what? 80 degrees. It's greater than 90 degrees, but it's less than what? 100 what? 80 degrees. Okay, I can summarize it and say that it is greater than 90 degrees, but lesser than what? 180 degrees. That is obtuse angle. And the shape could be this way. Remember, if 90 degree is this side, then obtuse angles should be formed this way. Are you getting it? So we can have something like this. And our right angle could be somewhere here. And our obtuse angle is like this. So, and I said that maybe let's give the amount of this angle to be, if here is like 60 degree, we have and decide to say this angle is equals to 120 degree, assuming it's 120 degree. Are you getting me? So 120 degree is an obtuse angle. 110 degree, in fact, 91 degree is an obtuse angle. Why? It's bigger than 90 degrees. Yes, as long as it's bigger than 90 degree, it's no longer a right angle, is an obtuse angle, as it's also less than what? 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So with the fourth one we have angles on a straight line. Angle on a straight line. Angle on a straight line, there are angles that are equals to 180 degrees. There are angles or types of angles that are equal to what? 180 degrees. Yes. And we can also say that angle on a straight line is equal to the combination of two right angles, or when two right angles combine together, it forms angle on a straight line. When two right angles combine together, it forms angle on a straight line. Remember, 90 plus 90 is equals to 180. So angle on a straight line is equals to 180 degrees. It's equal to 180 degrees. So angle on a straight line is like this. Want it to be equal? Yes. So we cannot say it's equal to what? 180 degree, because we have one right angle here and we have another one here. So the combination of the two right angle form this particular angle, which is angle on a straight line, and the amount of the degrees of angle we have there is 180 degrees. Did you get that? Yes, thank you. So we also have another one that is still under types of angle. We have reflex angle. Reflex angle, and put this one as D. Reflex angle. Reflex angles are angles that are more than 180 degrees, but they are lesser than 360 degrees. They are greater than 180 degrees, but they are lesser than 360 degrees. Do you get that? So we can say that it's equal to greater than 180 degrees, but less than 360 degrees. So when an angle is greater than 180 but lesser than 360 degrees, we call that angle a reflex angle. A reflex angle. So a reflex angle could be this way. This angle, remember, not this particular angle, not the one inside or the one outside. So we can say that this angle is equals to 320 degree. Is lesser than 360, but is greater than 180. It's lesser than 360, but it's greater than 180. So it is reflex angles. So it is reflex angles. The last but not the least other type of angle is angle at a point. Angle at a point. Angle at a point is equal to 360. It means that it's a circle. It means that it's a circle. So when we have this type of angle is when we have four right angles joined together. When we have four right angles combined together, we have angle at the points, and it's equal to 360 degrees. Or you can say that angle at a point is the same as the angle of a circle. The angle of a circle is equal to 360 degrees. So we have it this way. So we can represent it by a circle and say it is equal to what? 360 degree. Or we can represent it, by 4 cardinal points. And say it is also equal to what? 360 degree. So it's angle at the point. So we can say that when two angle on a straight line are joined together too, it forms angle at a point. When two 180 degrees combine together, it gives you 360 degree. Or when 4 right angles join together, it will also give you an angle at a point, which is the circle, and is equal to 360 degrees. Do you understand that? Thank you for watching up to this moment. So the next thing we are going to see is what the basic theorem. The basic theorem, there are some rules. There are some rules when you are calculating these angles, and those rules are very, very important. They are very, very important. Okay, so they comes with proof, just like I told you that in geometric theorem or theoretical geometry, we prove we prove based on the facts of cases instead of what using measurements. Instead of using measurements, we prove the facts theoretically. Yes. So what you need to know is there are some things that you don't need to measure, but you can prove them theoretically, and you will get it right. And that's set to argument and reasoning. Reasoning. Okay. Now, I'm looking at the bird, and I feel like I don't want to clean anything. Okay, but so about that, we're going to wipe some things off. So please follow me. Okay. So we're going to geometric theorem. Okay. So I can put it as elementary theorem because they are basic. We are using basic one. So those ones are elementary. So we have We have the first one that says, that alternate angles are always equal. Alternate angles are always equal. Okay, so anytime you come across an angle that's alternate, so they have the same value, they have the same shape, they have the same equal angles. Okay, so I'm going to draw some certain shape that will help us to understand them better. Okay, so number one, let's put this one as A under this elementary theorem or geometric theorem 1. Alternate angles are equal. Okay, now we can say it. I say that this angle, let's name this one X and name this one Y. I say that X is equals to Y. Why is it like that? The reason is they have the same shape and they have the same equal value of angles. So they are the same. Peradventure, if X is equals to let's say is equals to 70 degree, we can also say that y here is equal to 70 degrees because they are what? Equal. If x is provided and y is not provided, you will automatically use the value of x to get the value of y because the rule says that alternate angles are what? Equal. Alternate angles are what? They are equal. Alternate angles are equal. That's just it. So we are moving to the next one. That says that corresponding angles are what? Equal. Corresponding angles are what? Equal. So that is B for us. After knowing the types of angles, we are going to elementary theorem that will help us to prove. So our B here is what? Corresponding. Are what? Equal. So we cannot say it from here to let's say this shape and this shape. And then this one as N and then this one as P. N is equals to what? P. Or we can also put it this way. And then this one as X, while this one is Y. y is equals to what? X, because they are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are what? They are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So just like we have in alternate angles that are what? Always equal, corresponding angles are also equal. That is just it. That is just it. So anytime you have them, remember that the theory proved that alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are what? Are also equal. Now we are going to look at the number 3 under this elementary theory that says vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. That is C. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, example, we have something like this. This one is y, this is x, this is z, and this is m. You can see y is equals to what? X, y, our z or m is equals to z. Is equals to z. What we are trying to say is, if y is equals to 80 degrees, our x is equals to 80 degrees. If z is equals to 100 degrees, our m is equals to what? 100 degrees. At the end, when you combine everything together, it will give you angle at the point. An angle at the point is equals to 360 degrees. Do you get that? So the rule says that vertically opposite angles are equal. Remember the first rule that says that alternate angles are equal. The second one says that corresponding angles are equal. Now the third one is saying vertically opposite angles are also what? Equal. Now we are moving to where we are going to prove. Do you understand that? We are going to prove that what we are saying is actually correct. Do you get that? So let's go into that. But before that, I want you to understand that if y is given and x is not given, it means you can use the value of y to equate it to x. If m is given and z here is not given, for instance, m is equals to 100 degrees, and here z is a missing angle, so you don't need any calculation. All you need is to remember what the rule says. The rule says vertically opposite angles are equal. Let me try to explain it further. For instance, we have it this way. We have it this way, and our angles like this. Let's say our y here is equals to 80 degrees. And I put this one as x. And our z is here. And m is equals to 100 degrees. You are asked to find the missing angles. The missing angles are angle x degree, and z degree, right? You are not supposed to do any calculation, even though we can calculate it and prove that here is equal to here and here is equal to here. But what you're supposed to apply here is just the rule, and you move on. The rule says vertically opposite angles are equal. So x degree is equals to 80 degree. Why? The reason is they are vertically opposite. They are vertically what? Opposite. And likewise, 100 degree is equal to what? Z, because they are what? Vertically opposite. And the theory proved that they are equal. So Z is equal to 100 degrees. By the time you put this one as 100 degrees, 100 plus 100 is 200 degrees. 80 plus 80 is what? 160 degrees. The combination gives you what? 360 degrees, which is angle at a point or a circle. Do you understand that? As simple as it is. Okay, now we can move further to find missing angles. Find missing angle, missing angles, right? For instance, we have an angle on a straight line in form of triangle, and we have this as 60 degrees. We have this as 52 degrees. We have this as y degrees. And you are asked to find the missing angles in this shape. Remember, theoretical geometry deals with the properties of solids and plane shapes. So we can draw any shape and use it to do calculation. Okay. Now, from here, we can say angle on a straight line is equals to 180. So we are going to equate all the angles in this shape to what? 180. We have y degree plus 60 degrees plus 52 degrees equals to 180 degrees. Do you get that? Now, we have it again this way. 60 plus 52 will give us 112 degrees. Do you get that? Equals to 180 degrees. So y degrees is equals to what? 112 degrees go to the other side. Do you get that? 112 degrees what? Goes to the other side. So we have 180 degrees minus 112 degrees. So we're going to have 180 degrees minus 112 degrees will give us 68 degrees. Am I right? Yes, I believe. So it's going to be equals to what? 68 degrees. So we can come back here and say it. Come back here and say that our y is equals to what? 68 degree. As simple as it is. So what it means that 68 in this position and 60 here and 50 here, by the time we add all of them together, we're going to have 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Yes. 68 plus 52 here will give us what? 100 and what? 20 degrees. Plus 60 is 180 degrees. I would like to appreciate your time for watching my video to this moment. Thank you so much. And I don't want you to forget the most important thing, which is subscription. Please, if you haven't hit it for me at this point, can you hit it right now? Thank you so much. I want you to expect more from my channel. Coming back, you are going to see us doing more calculation. This is just the basic under geometric theory, basic one. So I'm going into calculation properly. So come back, check my channel, hit on subscribe button so that you see the new videos I'll be releasing and even the old ones or the former ones I've already released. I will really appreciate that. Thanks for your time. See you in my next video. Thanks.